Hi, ladies and gentlemen, Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena action. So, as I was saying at the end of the last video, I've expanded my horizons for what I consider to be, well, let me put it this way. I've loosened my extreme standards for what constitutes bad manners in Hearthstone. I think bad manners is if you play cards that you just completely don't need to play for any reason whatsoever, just to play them. I think that's bad mannered still. But like playing a card and killing your opponent in a slightly different way, or maybe even playing a card so you can kill the opponent faster, I think that's alright. Alright, Rampage is a fun card, but not a card you keep early on. It's just too risky. But I will keep the Cleave against the Paladin. It's cool that the Paladin's hero ability turns Cleave on, as it were. If Cleave were, you know, a lady, she's like, oh, I'm so turned on by Uther. What am I doing? Let's move on and talk about something else. How about the fact that I hate being a warrior up against Paladins? But I always play Paladins and I'm a warrior. That's a good thing to talk about. Ah, Loot Hoarder. Alright, we'll do it. We'll do it. Now, if he plays a Recruit, that would be annoying. I would kill the Recruit Loot Hoarder and then draw a card. But it stops him from playing a quote-unquote real card here. Like, if he has a 3-2, he wouldn't want to let that die to the Loot Hoarder, so he might as well just play the Recruit. Now, my hope is he's a 2-3, because that'll kill the Loot Hoarder. I play the Wolf, Loot Hoarder gets buffed up, boom, kills the 2-3, card advantage, and I get a Wolf on the table. But as it is, if he makes a Recruit, I'll just swap the Loot Hoarder for the Recruit, get a card, and play the Wolf. And then the Wolf Rider will hit for 4 next turn. That could be relevant, though it's not likely if he were to play something like, say, a Demolisher, which has 4 health. Oh, God, what a day. Today has been a day, let me tell you, folks. It's been a day. Nothing but losing for Papa Boris, so I'm pretty happy to start this arena off with 2 wins. What is he thinking about? Either you have a 2-3 and you play that, or you don't and you play a Recruit. There's nothing to think about here, Senorita. Benja 32. Well, he's not AFK because he made his mulligan decision and he passed on turn 1. Wow, he's not hovering over anything. Maybe this guy had an emergency. Maybe he's really afraid of Loot Hoarders. I wonder how many people throughout Hearthstone history have done this. Clicking on the light. Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on here, but we'll just proceed in the onwards direction.
Hey, give me that!
I must move quickly.
If you're wondering why the rope comes out so fast, it's because if you don't do anything at all on your turn, and the time expires, the rope comes out right away. It's sort of your next turn. Now, if you... what's his face? Do something, or if you like pass your turn, even if your rope, or sorry, if you do some stuff and then your time expires, you don't get the rope at the start of the next turn automatically. It's only if you were totally inactive. Well, it's possible that he's slow rolling a consecration here, and I'm walking into it playing that wolf, but that's alright. If he has a consecration and he actually comes back to the keyboard, then so be it. Hey, where's the rope? The rope! Should come out. Okay, there it is. I wonder why it didn't come out right away. That's a little bit bizarre. No, I think we just have an AFKer here. He's not hovering over anything. He's not doing anything. If he had a consecration, he would have played it by now. Yeah, I guess he just had an emergency. I don't know. Something bad happened. Gonna taste my steel. Remember, always insert charged creatures in the middle, so they get that extra damage from positional buff creatures like the wolf. And we should be able to kill him next turn.
I must move quickly.
So, starting off this run 3-0 with the deck that I said was total crap. Of course, that's the story of my life. Story of my damn life. Thought I had a totally fine Hunter deck, and I struggled to make it to 3. Yes, I'm spoiling it because I don't want you to watch that video. And here I thought I had a junk deck, and it's just effortless. 3-0. We'll say well played even though there's nobody there. Lights are out, there's nobody home. Okay, that's good. Oh, I should have played more cards to get more experience. That's right. I keep forgetting about that. Onwards we go. So, me take a look at my stats here. For a while, Warrior was my most played class, but now it is actually tied with Warlock, Shaman, and... Oh, no. Actually, Druid's my most played class now. Warlock's just tied for second most with Warlock and Shaman, and Warrior is tied for second most for Warlock and Shaman, and Druid's up by 1. After this run, of course, is on the books. Warrior and Druid will be tied for the most. Alright. Not a terrible hand. The slam is very questionable. It's not likely I'm going to get a card out of it. But I've got some removal. Just as long as it doesn't play anything that's like a little bit too big for the removal, I'll be okay. And there we go. The Flesh Eating Ghoul gives me a play on turn 3. We're good to go. We're off to the Rippity Roople races. Hey, I'm supposed to play that card, not you. War Song Commander could be cute. Quick comment about the War Song Commander. If a minion comes down and gets charged and then gets buffed, it still has charge. So it's not a persistent ability. It's an activated ability, which has its benefits sometimes and its drawbacks other times. Okay, my opponent has the kill, fortunately, with the Rock Rider weapon. And he can also make a totem, and he's also not going to be overloaded next turn, so that was just all manner of bad, really. The more valuable creature of these two is definitely the War Song Commander, so I'll play the Ghoul first. Have that run up against the Bloodsail Raider, and whatever other removal the Shaman might have. Dark Cobra. Well, I think that calls for a Mortal Strike, actually. So now I'm putting some pressure on here. I've got a 4-3 to my opponent's 2-3, so I will kill his creature and survive. So he has to use some legit removal on this now. Or play something big like a Fen Creeper. Speak of the motherfucking devil. Well... Arcanite Reaper doesn't quite get the job done, sadly. This, I don't have enough mana then to play anything else. I could do this, make this a 5-4? Question mark? Ah yes, that's it. That's the move. So we slam this. Get a card. Coin. Defender. Now, unfortunately, this Bloodsail Raider will kill my Ghoul, but the Ghoul will then have killed 2 creatures, the Fen Creeper and the Raider, which is fine by me. Or the Fen Creeper and Spell. So this is looking pretty good. And indeed, I take out the Bloodsail Raider. I've got Boulder for Stoker. Are you goddamn kidding me? Are you goddamn kidding me? Well, balls. We're just going to play Stuff a Doodle Daisy.
Into the breach.
See what my opponent wants to do with himself. After he kills any of my creature, I can pop the Arcanite Reaper next turn and just finish this thing off. If he wants to race me, he can go ahead and race me, but I should win that race.
Just me and Mr. Bite.
Mr. Baby. Feral Spirit? More like Feral Lame It, am I right? Oh, what is with the Feral Spirits today? Okay, so we can still do this. Except no, we can't, because I don't have enough. The Arcanite Reaper. Jeez. This is just bad. This is just bad. Alright, we'll do this and this, I guess. So we can charge that in there. We can do this there. This thing, we can kill that there. And I'll damage this thing up a little bit. Because I have a feeling that guy's going to die at some point soon. So lots of damage stuff. A Lightning Storm would be the bee's knees for my opponent. Again, I don't have that many weapons, but I have so many weapons in my hand. It's clogging up my hand and not letting me play things. Very bad situation. Man, this Ogre was just really good for him. That's annoying. And of course the Feral Spirit was pretty good as well. And of course he has more big drops. Oh jeez, I just can't win a game today. Well, except for the 3 that I already won. He is appreciating the threat of that War Song Commander, leaving us at 3 health so it doesn't die to my Battle Axe, unfortunately. Wolf Rider. Okay, that was a pretty good draw. Oh, okay, that was good. So we're gonna do this, that, this, that, this, and the Defender of Argus is a real trooper. He's gonna stick around. So 4 cards to 5, but 2 of my cards are weapons. However, if these weapons both get used to kill 2 creatures apiece, which is possible because I still have a lot of health, and I can armor up because I'm a warrior, I could get some very nice card advantage going. If he has hexes, he's going to be crying now because he doesn't really want to use them against the 4/4. I don't have any... I hope he has like all the hexes in the world. I hope he has 4 hexes. Because I don't have any creatures in my deck that's really worth using hex on. Alright, so he's dropped an 8/8. I obviously have to kill that now. The question is, which weapon do I use? This we can take it down to 5. Yeah, I might as well do this. This is overkill, but this one was underkill, and obviously underkill is... Oh no, I armored up before I attacked. What a noob. Well, luckily, in my deck, there's nothing that cares about that other than Mortal Strike. Which, if I do draw now, I won't be able to use because I won't be able to use for the full effect because I'm at 14 instead of 12, so it actually would have made a difference there. But we're hanging in there, is the point. We're hanging in there. Feral Spirit. So Fiery War Axe would have been used to kill those, as it is left to use the Arcanite Reaper. Okay, Rampage. That's interesting. Well, let's do that. That. Overkill. Weapon. Armor up after attacking. Fiery War Axe. Hit him in the face. Okay, now I take it back. I hope he doesn't have Hex, because if he has a Hex and hexes this thing, I've only got 5 damage to kill this Frostwolf Warlord with, which is very bad for business. Very bad indeed. I never did get a Battle Rage, so my card drawing options are limited to things like Loot Hoarder. Still has 2 cards left, which is very disturbing. I just need him not to have a way to stop this trade from happening. And for the cards to be just, you know, generic creatures that my Fiery War Axe can kill. It's a bit of a tall order, you might say, but, well, when you're behind, you gotta make tall orders. Oh, thank God. So the trade actually happens. And... what else? Rockbite weapon to kill my Squire is pretty good. And what else? Nothing else. Okay. Well, I'm not going to use my Fiery War Axe killing totems. I think I need to save it for better pastures, as it were. We'll try to use my creatures to keep the totem stuff under control. Hopefully.
Get behind
That's
me.
annoying. Ah, that's annoying. I'll have to use my Fiery War Axe and my Berserker to kill this thing off. Shoot. Frothing Berserker? Well, it'll have to do. See if my opponent's got an answer to this Frothing Berserker. It's a 5/4, which is pretty good in this sort of situation. That being a top deck situation. If you're wondering what situation I was referring to exactly. Alright, that's unfortunate. That will kill my Frothing Berserker. Balls. Balls, balls, balls. Cleave. Well, there's a chance if a cleave hits this, I can actually use my weapon to finish it off. So we're going to go for it. I'll take my 2/3 chance of hitting that Darkscale Healer. Okay, for a second there I thought I was going to whiff. But we managed to make it through. I've got a 9/4 now. He needs an answer to this pretty soon. Really, anything with 4 power will do the job, or just a removal spell in a smaller creature or something. He might have a Bloodlust or something, but Bloodlust would be just not enough, just not enough to kill that Berserker with. Although I think this was out here when there was a 1/1 in play, so he could have killed it with a Bloodlust. Maybe he was hoping to burn me out? Oh, he has got some kind of weird hand. Alright. Well, I'm going to play Commanding Shout just for the card at this point. Dragonlane Mechanics, good stuff.
Me and Mr. Bite.
I'm gonna hit him in the face. I mean, if he's got removal for this, me hitting the 1/1 or the healing totem isn't gonna change that. And a Bloodlust won't kill me, it's only 7 damage. I still have 5 health.
Well played.
Okay, let's see if he's got the kill. Bloodlust, and does he have another Bloodlust?
Give me a quest.
Questing Adventure, and a Wind Fury. That is 1 damage shy of killing me. 8 plus 3 is 11. I'm at 12. So the correct answer, I guess, is to hit me, kill the frothing berserker, and then use the healing totem to kill this, and then try to win with the questing adventure, I guess. My opponent sees what I see. And he sees exactly what I see. Now, he could have played this before the Bloodlust. That would then be a 4-power creature instead of just a 3-power. Really no point in running into it. Yeti's a very good top deck. Alright, I need him to draw a dead card or else I'm in trouble. But if he does get a dead card here, I've got 6 damage and 1 more point of damage, and I could... or 2 more points of damage somewhere. Mortal Strike is still in here, and I could win. Alright, Cult Master makes it a 4-4. He probably doesn't want to actually trade it for a card, though. That would be a little bit silly. Let's see. Yeah, he gets the kill on my Dragonling Mechanic. Alright, let's see what I get. I need a good card. I need something good. Direwolf Alpha. That is not what I needed. Okay, let's think about what we're doing here. We're hitting him in the face. Gotta play to your outs. If I just go for the slow Cult Master kill, I think I would just lose. He's got 8-9 damage and 12 health. He could kill me if he gets like a Lightning Bolt or a Rock Biter Weapon or something, but I wasn't gonna play around that. I gotta put the pressure on him, hope he doesn't get damage, and then he has to, you know, take his turn killing my stuff. So the ideal move for him would be to play whatever this card is. This grows to be a 5-3. Kill the Chillwind Yeti, draw a card. And then pray that I don't get my Mortal Strike, which is a 1 in 8 chance. No! He got a taunt! Well, that makes it harder for me to win. But I can still get Mortal Strike, which bypasses the taunt. Just gonna throw that away for a card, which is actually quite smart. That's probably more a card is more valuable than a 1/1 right now. Lightning Bolt could have actually... It actually does kill me. And he sees it. He's got the kill. Ah, well, whatever. Whatever. It was a good game. It's possible that if I had hit his healing totem instead of hitting him in the face, I would have, you know, taken a lot less... fewer losses the turn that he played the Bloodlust. But I think I made the right call because I got him really close. If I had just drawn my Mortal Strike, I would have won, or if he hadn't gotten a removal, he would have lost. Ball sacks. That's all I gotta say to that. Another Paladin. Waylay the Paladin. So we'll keep the Warfighter. That'll help keep the board clear for things he plays that are not recruits. Everything else should get mulliganed. Hope I get a 2-drop. Of course I don't. But I would use Slam if he played a 3-2. Even though I'd lose the card, it'd be worth it to keep the board clear against my Paladin opponent. And this could also... This is nice, actually. This guy helps keep the board clear of recruits. Okay, now do you actually slam a Leper Gnome is the question? Do you slam a Leper Gnome? Yeah. There are better ways to kill a Leper Gnome. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And against a Paladin, I think keeping the board clear is a worthwhile pursuit. He makes a recruit, which is annoying because I don't really want to use a Warfighter to kill a recruit. Doesn't really do much for me. So we'll armor up. So next turn I play the Weaponsmith and kill the recruit, or maybe something better if he hasn't had a better play for 3 mana. Nope, just makes a recruit. Oh god, don't play another 1-drop. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop! Ah! Alright, that's fine. I guess that's alright. That is significant, though, this stupid Infiltrator, because it means he can kill my Weaponsmith with what he has on the board, which frees him up to use his entire 4 mana for whatever he wants. Got a good 5-drop, the Silverhand Knight. Thankfully it wasn't a Stormsuck Commando. Oh my god, are you goddamn kidding me? Ah, Jesus. Pretty good early Cult Master here, so he's going to now have massive card advantage. He's going to have 8 cards in his hand to my 6, but it's alright. I get an extra card from the Silverhand Knight. I get to kill that Cult Master for free, so he's got 9 cards to my 7. I've got a little bit of a lead on the board, though, and I can bring down most things he would play here with the Arcanite Reaper. So I still have got pretty good chances, I'd say. Especially when you factor in that I can buff my guys.
Let me think.
The card I most don't want to see among these 9 that he's holding is a True Silver Champion, because that would kill both my dudes. He's going to do that and make a recruit, I presume. Nope.
Summoning portal open.
Pint-sized summoner, so he's, I guess, as desperate to get board presence as I am. Alright. Lots and lots and lots and lots of different options here. I think I want to go for the one that is the safest. The safest, I think, is just this. I bet he would have played a True Silver Champion if he had one, so I don't think he has one. I leave myself with a 4/4 and a weapon in my hand, so next turn I can play whatever I want and be pretty confident knowing that the Arcanary Fruit will bring anything down. Most things down. Not all things, most things. Are you goddamn kidding me? Jesus, butternut squash, Christ. The reason I didn't want to kill the Pine-sized Summoner with my 4/4, because I would have left two toughness creatures and then I would have been wide open to Consecration. Okay, we'll do this. 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 See if he's got a Hammer of Wrath. If he does, force him to use over half his mana killing the school before things get really bad for him. He's got a Wolf Rider. Well, that's better than a Hammer of Wrath, because even though it doesn't give him a card, it leaves him with more mana. Turns out I didn't need the mana, though. Okay. Gonna make a little bit of an unorthodox play here. What I want to do is I want to save this guy from dying to the ghoul. There's a couple of different ways I can do that. I think the most straightforward way is just to play this. Put that guy there. Hit him in the face. Can't clear his board, so there's no point throwing my creature away. He digs up a Consecration, annoyingly. Digs up a Light's Justice to finish this off, annoyingly. Oh my god. So the board got cleared now. He has this thing to kill my Loot Hoarder with. He has that to like just annoy me with. Oh my lord. Well, that was a good find. It's a good find, so I can kill that thing off. Kill that thing off. And play 2 of these. Now you might say, Boris, why are you playing these? The Loot Hoarder just dies to the weapon. Well, I'm judging it's more valuable for me to cycle a card than to have this Yeti on the ground. And he'll take the Loot Hoarder. That Alfalfa was not the greatest draw, but at least I got it out of the way.
It's time for a little blood.
And he's got this hero ability, which is so annoying in this late game top deck war, the kind I always seem to get into. Alright, this is good. So we're going to play this thing. Then the Wolf, which will have charge. This enables me to kill that thing and lift all about it. Play the Yeti and we'll kill the Recruit. Now if he's killing my Warsong Commander, he's not killing my Wolf, so I've got this 11 damage here that I can use to bring down lots of different stuff.
Not on my
lame. Decides to... Oh god, does he have a Consecration? Is that his last card? Is it a Consecration? It's a Consecration. Are ya goddamn kidding me? Jesus! Oh my god. FML. FML, people. FML. I could have played that. It would have died to Lights just in the 3/3. He would have kept on making more recruits. I had no way to come back. He had too much health to burn him out. Let's not play that game anymore. So, okay, anyway, I thought this deck was crap. We cruised to 3-0. Granted, one of those was a free win against an AFK person. They promptly lost 2 games. So, yeah, it looks like we're headed for another 3-win run. Hopefully this one gives me 50 gold as opposed to 25 gold and 5 dust, which was the scintillating prize I got at the end of the last run. Well, let's try to win this one more game, make it to 4. That dramatically improves the odds of getting up to 50 gold. Another pop. Are you goddamn kidding me? Jesus, why am I playing 3 Paladins? I would rather play Mages than Hunters. Honestly, I would rather play Mages than Hunters. Alright, forget the slam. We need cards. We need cards to play on the board. Denoon the Paladin. It's a new one. We had something. We had My Name is John. And then we had Whaley. And then we have Denoon. What is the noon? Is that the time I have the tea? Okay. We're going to play the best 2-drop in the game.
It is time for a
My
little
hope
blood.
is that he plays something and then I can cleave both his creatures dead. Makes the recruit, which is ballsy. Because of course, a lot of times people won't make a recruit in front of an Amani Berserker knowing it'll get enraged. My opponent, however, figures, well, I've got this guy to kill it off. Here comes the cleave. It is not card advantage. Because the recruit wasn't a real card, it came from the hero ability, but it is tempo advantage to be able to cleave up. He still has the coin, though. He's not going to use it, he's going to use this, which is a very good answer to my Berserker. I, however, have a way of killing it. I will exercise that way. And just throw everything at that Scarlet Crusader. I love her death. It's just so manly. That is kind of what she says. Is the noon, the time, the sun is high in the sky? Is that what the noon is? I'm gonna keep cracking those jokes. He passes on turn 4, which is, if anything, is gonna save my wretchedness. It's that. Oh my god, unbelievable. We'll do this. And I'm not really jazzed about anything that I could play, so I'm gonna play the Loot Hoarder. Reason being, if he has Consecration, I don't want to give him a thing that would let, you know, it kill 2 creatures. Shadow Sun Cleric, I guess I could have buffed this, but then even then the Cleric herself and the Silverhand Knight, or sorry, the Stormwind Knight would die. So many different knights in this game, it gets very confusing. Alright, we're gonna just flood the board with a little bit more stuff. I'm gonna hang on to this wolf. I'm gonna hang on to that wolf. I don't want to open wide the Consecration. I've got an advantage here. I might as well press it. So my hope is he kills one of these 2 toughness things, or sorry, 2 power things. Everything I have is 2 power. This thing is left at 3 health. I play the wolf, Loot Hoarder, boom, shakalaka. In the Saka. Yeah, he has a Consecration, so I guess the good thing I was playing kind of around it. Unfortunately, it does mean that my Loot Hoarder that I was hoping to kill this with is dead. I have 2 Mortal Strikes and I couldn't draw a single one in that one game where I needed them. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, I say. Alright, so we have all of our buffs, which is not exactly what we want to be seeing. I screwed up. Oh my god, I screwed up.
We must cleanse the
I
Sunwell.
should have really just, should have Moral Strike that tiger. Shattered some Cleric, the Crocolisk, and killed the recruit. I could have cleared his board, and that's generally worth doing. Moral Strike is very weak. It's just 4 damage for 4 mana right now. He's got 8 cards.
Pay attention,
One
class.
of which is a Violet Teacher. Great. Oh, he's still he's holding on to his friggin' coin. Are you goddamn kidding me? Are you goddamn kidding me? Jesus, why all the Consecrations? Every paladin has spent like 2 Consecrations apiece. I swear to motherfucking God. Oh, and he gets to kill the wolf. Well, that was my mistake. That recruit shouldn't have been there.
Try this.
Oh my god. What the hell is going on today? I can't win a damned thing. Well, he's got 6 cards. I don't have that many cards. And he's also got a couple of 1/1s. And his hero ability is better than mine, and we're in the end game. Oh my god, I just can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore.
I've got a hit.
Oh, sure, whatever. Whatever. Go suck a dog, dingle. Go suck a dog, dingle. It's the worst kind of dingle to suck, I hear. Okay, so we're up to 3-0, then we lost 0-3, so there it is. Another 3-win arena. I'll make another video sometime, be like, oh, don't watch the last 2 videos, because they both sucked. So, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Take pity on an old man, and let's go ahead and check out our prize. At least I was right about this deck sucking. So there's that, I guess. Please give me 50 gold. Please give me 50 gold. I'm not getting 50 gold. I'm getting 30 gold. Had 2 chances to stay above 10,000. Failed in both. Don't want a legendary because I don't want any happiness. I want a garbage pack. Give me garbage. And I got a legendary. And it's a new legendary. I don't even give a shit. No, don't care. Who cares? Who cares? Everything's terrible. Let's go ahead and get our 40 dust. Let us ogle. Tink Master oversuck. There he is. I really wish I'd gotten him at a different time when I was more primed for joy. Dropping just below 10,000. And the next one is Druid, Warrior, Mage. It'll be Mage because I played a lot of Druid. That's my most played class. So Mage is going to be the next one. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you again soon.